I'm Chef Sho, owner chef of Torasho Ramen and Charcoal Bar. When I was 19, after I graduated high school in Japan, which is Nagoya, that I born and raised in Nagoya. After graduation, my father asked me to go to US. It's not really asking, but he tried to kick me out. Then I was like, yeah, let's do it. So it just happened to be in Washington, D.C. in the US. There was a very historical couple style of Japanese restaurant has been in D.C. It's quite a long time. So I went there. This is how I started my career in the kitchen. And then I never dreamed, or I never even thought that I even want to be the chef.
Morning. Tobiko. This is ikura, salmon roe. This is for our very famous signature dish called cold soupy ramen. Yeah, we have a lot of seafood on top of cold ramen. This is from not Japan, but still they call it binchotan, oga binchotan. Binchotan is very popular, you know. It's very strong fire, but it's natural, so it's very hard to buy it anymore. So we are using this oga binchotan. This is the leftover charcoal from yesterday. This is easier to, you know, to be lights on. So we put here on the base. It takes about like 45 minutes to an hour to be you know, properly lights on. After I'm working overseas like more than 25 years. I'm not only Japanese, but still Japanese, but not anymore. Okay. This is Hokkaido Wagyu. This is a part of a brisket, you know, the brisket. Everybody loves the brisket, especially people who like to do the barbecues, that kind of stuff, you know. Smoked barbecues is quite popular. This is a special part as well. Some people just braise together, all together as one piece of one chunk of beef, but we call this is kone in Japanese. It's very special part. It's very tender. The fat is very sweet. So I'm gonna cook something else. I'm gonna use for a different way. Texas barbecue spices. I rub it on the beef after we cook 48 hours, and then we put on the charcoals, you know, give them a nice burn, you know, crispy. After I moved into Singapore, which is like 12 years ago, after that I do a lot of things. I open up a lot of Hide Yamamoto, you know, all over the world, like a lot of projects. Mumbai, Manila, Macau, Dubai, South Korea, Taiwan, Indonesia, of course. It's good. It's really life-changing that I earn a lot of diversity of what's going on. What is the local food for them, you know? What is Japanese food for them? So like you mentioned, maybe my Japanese food is not only authentic, but you know, it have to be something fun for local people, including the Japanese people who's living in locals, you know. For me, this kind of like Torasho Ramen and Charcoal Bar is still identity of a Japanese, but it doesn't have to be authentic. Instead, like all of the people, neighborhood, including Singaporean, Caucasians, and Japanese, everyone have to be able to enjoy the taste or maybe vibes. So I made the Torasho and I like it.
This is ramen and charcoal bar, so we are very casual. We are very much focused on ramen, but not only ramen. There's a variety kind of a ramen, soup ramen, dry ramen, our signature dipping ramen, which is tsukemen as well. But also in the meantime, we also focus on a lot of bites, including top beers, sake and cocktails. This is all because of we want to provide the not super special like Michelin star restaurants, but very comfortable, affordable, but yet it could be something really good. All right, now it's about after 2 o'clock. Our lunch operation is almost over. So I'm gonna make a ordering for tomorrow. We're gonna have a photo shooting for monthly special next month. So I forgot some ingredients to order. So I'm gonna introduce my new secret room here. I just made with my ninja door here, because this is, it looks like wall, but you push it, you can see another room here. So you can be ninja. This is a website that I'm using to order for the restaurant and the private use for they're called the groceries by Umamyo. It's really useful. You can find it like very small makers in Japan as well, and it's really cheap. Like you see, natto. Me and my wife love it. It's only $1.40. It's free, man. So I'm gonna order Mikawa mirin for tomorrow's shooting, which is only I can find in here in Singapore. Tome shoyu. It's a transparent soy sauce. It's very new product in Japan. It's really good. I can only find it here. Then I think I buy some natto. Yeah, done. Lunch operation is over. This is the break time between lunch and dinner. So I'm gonna. This is some products that I get from grocery by Umamyo. This is the mirin coming from my hometown. This is tome shoyu. It's getting very popular in Japan as well. It's very new product. So I'm gonna try out some new dishes for the monthly special next month. Botanebi is coming from Hokkaido. It's really good, very rich. Then I'm gonna pour on top of tensai. Oishii. Can I have the plastic? 均一にマリネされるようにサランラップします。Okay. Then I keep in chiller for a while. Okay. Red beet juice. Red beets, water, boil, reduced. Let's say a little bit. Now we use this soy sauce, transparent soy sauce. Very special. Bit of a sherry vinegar. A bit. We have been marinated like 45 minutes with Mikawa mirin and soy sauce. Sauce. Okay. あとはみりん。You cannot taste the sauce itself only by sauce, but you have to be soup. Soup and sauce is mixed together, and then you need to judge. So that's why, being a ramen chef, you have to really control your tummy. go. Torasho Tonkotsu Ramen.
Hi, good evening. Today we have 5 reservations, shop packs. First sitting we have 4 reservations. Second sitting we have 4 reservations.
We have to discuss with the clients that how they are okay to be served. Like, and then a monthly special could be start from 6 Monday, maybe following week. Sambar pork dry ramen definitely we have to do for at least 1 more month, and we need to activate outside as well. We gotta push for like beer concept, and then weekends we better prepare. We open for all day. Squeeze piece of it. I love this team because one, of course, we create from scratch. But another thing is like maybe I used to do everything myself, to make sure achieve a perfection. I will change to kind of dry, no dashi broth. You will see. Let's say 1 portion. These 3 dishes, we go first in a 1 plate. Now I change my mindset, kind of, we are the team. Nobody perfect, but we can always help each others. Even myself is not perfect. Maybe my dish can be better with some the other chef's inspirations, and then especially this is a singing pot. This is melting pot of so many different cultures, races, Japanese, European, and then local respect for Singaporean food cultures. It's very international, and then I think it's supposed to be the directions we follow. As we growing up together, not somebody pull from the top, but we are, stepping up the staircase together. So this is my kind of base mindset to make this company or Torasho bigger. Let's try the beer. It's coming from the website, the Japanese website that I buy the product today. They also have a very interesting crafted beers from Japan, Miyagi Prefecture. It's really good. I tried these 2 before, but I never tried these 3. So I think it's really a good idea to have in the Japanese craft beer, especially for the outdoors, new concept for, So let's try. Maybe you try this. All right, otsukare. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Otsukare, otsukare. Yes. Damn good. This is really good. Cheers. As being a chef in life, if you really focus on your cookings, of course, your personality will be really solid and firm as well, which is that I used to do that. But as I say, if I want to go fast, I do myself. If I want to go far, I do with my team, not myself. As everybody know that it wasn't easier. We have to face a lot of difficulty of COVID-19, a lot of restrictions, but it's very fortunate and blessed that a lot of people supporting us, including suppliers, technologies, human being like friends and our regular guests. So I'm still here. I like it.